Welcome back, fellow coders. Jared O'Leary here with BootUp. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a couple variables for our amazing maze game project. Now, you might be wondering, well, what is a variable for? Well, I'm going to show you. So one of the variables that I want to make is going to keep track of how many times we restart our game. So that way we can say, hey, I made it all the way to the end and I didn't restart any times, blah, 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 bragging rights. So we're going to go to data and we're going to say make a variable. And I'm going to call it whoops. Helps caps lock is not on. And say, okay. So now I have my restarts variable. And what I'm going to do is at the very beginning, I'm going to say, hey, you're doing pretty good. You have 0 restarts. However, anytime we touch the wall, we're going to change the restarts by 1. So if we press a green flag, our restarts are 0, and we're going, oh, I'm not very good. Now it says the restarts is 1. And then we keep going, 2 restarts. So you can use that to make it so that you can keep track of how well people are doing. Now, one of the things that you want to look out for, though, is you want to make sure that it's not covering up any of your levels. So like right here, it kind of covers up the goal. So maybe I'd want to put my restarts somewhere up here so I at least know where I'm supposed to go. And now it's not necessarily in the way. So just double check that. Okay, so now I'm going to create another variable and I'm going to call it level. Now this level variable, I'm going to make it so that, go back here, when we restart, we're going to set the level to the name of our backdrop. So to do that, we're going to say set level to, and over in the looks box, we have this block that says backdrop name. So check this out. When we restart, it sets it to level 1. Now, what's pretty cool is you can actually make it so that if you hold shift and click, you can change this to a large readout so that all it says is whatever is in your variable, which is the backdrop name called level 1. So couple different options there. You can try out the other one, slider, and see how you might want to use that for your different projects. So now we have it so that when we are playing through the game, it will set our restarts to 0. And if we touch a wall, it's going to keep track of how many times we restart our game. And then every time we restart, it always sets the backdrop name to whatever the level is.